Hey everybody, Patrick here with Rap Floor. It is October 15th, 2012, and this is Monday Night Paintball. Actually, it's Tuesday, and the reason we're doing Tuesday Night Paintball is because some of our employees went to Decay of Nations this past weekend, and it was a total paint fest. There were ropes of paint going all over the battlefield there, and some of our camera equipment unfortunately became casualties, so we were busy cleaning that out yesterday. Alright guys, we got a great week of videos for you. We have a customer submitted weapon of the week based on the MKV. We've got a review of the 468 by JP, the Red General at Operation End War 3. And last week we released all of our new USMG items, so we're going to be looking at those this week as far as the new vest, plate carriers, belt, drop leg platforms, and all different kinds of pouches. And there's even some gloves in there, so be sure to check back during the week to check those out. So tonight on Monday Night Paintball, we're going to look at some industry trends. Now there's a couple new companies that just got into MagFed that we are very interested in. First, we've got Scarab Arms. Now the really cool thing about Scarab, of what we saw at Operation End War 3, was their magazines. These things are really cool. Now they're first strike capable. They're kind of reminiscent of a T68 magazine, but the feed neck's totally different. The grip looks different. The whole thing looks really well done. Now we're gonna look forward to getting our hands on one to check it out here and mod it out for you guys. At this point we don't have any. I don't believe they are for sale, but definitely looking forward to that. So welcome to Scarab Arms into the MagFed community. We love options. We love having new stuff to play with. Definitely looking forward to getting some of those. Now the second company we're looking at is Dye with the Dye Assault Matrix. Now a few days ago we had a bunch of customers go on our Facebook page, start posting videos and asking what we thought of it. What do we think? We think it's awesome. That thing looks cool, seriously, especially the magazine. We're really excited to see Dye using the same design as D-Mags as far as the reversible dual stack design. We spent a lot of time developing that. We're really excited that they went with it. It's definitely a cool design, especially it's just space saving. Otherwise you'd have kind of like a thin MP5 style magazine with just one row of first strike rounds. Why waste it, especially when all the magazine pouches out there in the tactical market are designed to fit, you know, M4 AK magazines. It's very cool that they went with that design. They have their own kind of split fire type deal to go from the hopper to the first strike magazines, and of course it's Dye, so the thing looks sick. It's got some really cool lines to it. They're kind of like the Ferraris of Milsim markers as far as still having Picatinny rails, but definitely got some cool style to it. So Dye, definitely welcoming them to the MagFed community. They're a bigger company, very interested in them going into the small niche that is MagFed, and I believe all of this was brought on honestly by first strike rounds. The fact that they cannot be hopper fed, they need to be delivered to the marker, you know, directional dependent, really has shown the paintball community that there is something to MagFed, especially if you want to get those long distance shots that the first strike rounds are capable of. Alright, so talking about Decay of Nations, we sent a couple of employees down there this past weekend to meet up with Savoy 6 to dominate the battlefield. We hooked them up with some gun cams, some helmet cams, and here's what they came up with. Now, the report from the employees that we sent out there was that they had a great time. There was thousands of people out there, plenty of people to shoot, a bunch of paint flying around in the air. Unfortunately, they had some issues with the field paint, but other than that, they had a great time. You could tell by the how dirty the markers got when they came back. Definitely got in a lot of paintball that day. And that brings us to this week's topic of discussion. Is weight part of realism? I'm curious to see what you guys think about how much a marker weighs and if that affects how realistic your experience is on a milsim battlefield. Right now, these 4.68s that we have, we give them steel barrels, we give them kind of big compensators, we're giving them real AR-15 handguards, and the weight to it, it feels very much like a real AR-15 or AR-10. I'm really curious if that's what you guys intend to do when they come out. Are you going to try to make it as much like a real weapon as possible, or are you going to be putting like a carbon fiber barrel on it and a super lightweight upper, and how are you going to run yours? I'm really curious. To me, I prefer to have it feel as much like the real thing as possible, but obviously that's going to have some disadvantages against somebody who has like a 1 pound marker out there on the field. So go to our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/rat4usa. I'm going to start a post and give me your opinion. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Now, if there's anything you'd like to see in next week's episode of Monday Night Paintball, just go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/rat4usa and shoot me a message. Just say, hey Patrick, next Monday Night Paintball, I want to see whatever it may be. Looking forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you out there.